What's up, everybody? I hope you had a great weekend. We had a great weekend. We were pretty much drenched all weekend. All the hurricane weather was kind of crazy. So we are going to do my Guns for Girls arm workout. Love this workout. So what I will remind you is good form matters the most. Doesn't matter how heavy your weight is. Don't want you going super fast. I want you to use good form and challenge yourself. But right now we're warming up, so be gentle with all your stretches, please. Up and around, down and around. When your muscles are not warmed up, you need to be careful with your stretches, okay? With all of these arm exercises, you need to keep your core tight. Very, very, very important. Push your fingertips back. Shake those wrists and give yourself some hugs. It's all good. Okay, so the first one that we are going to be doing is we are going to get into a plank position. And we are going to see how long we can go. Now, what do you need to know about planks? Very important that you keep your entire core tight. Planks are really a total body exercise, but in terms of upper body, they will really push you. So we are going to go for as long as we can go. I'm going to say let's aim for 2.5 minutes. So if you need to take breaks, you take breaks. If you don't, boogie on, whatever works for you. But if you're taking breaks, I don't want you to feel bad that you're taking breaks. Okay, we're not here to be like perfect human beings. We're just here to freaking take care of ourselves. So your fingertips are even with your eyes. Your feet are together. You are a straight line from your head to your heels. You are breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. So again, your core is going to want to relax. You cannot let it. Concentrate on your breathing. I know that for some people, being on your wrists like this can be very challenging. You can always go into a forearm plank if you want. That's fine too. But the biggest thing is you keep that breathing going and you keep good form. You are strong. You are powerful. Planks are a great, great way to measure progress in your fitness, because maybe the first week you can only go 30 seconds without taking a break. And then the next week you go 40 and 50 and so on and so on. So you take the breaks if you need to. If you can push yourself to continue. You know, generally when something comes up in my life, my friend Blair told me that she's been doing planks every day, and then my friend Kelly told me that she and her daughters and her son, and I don't know about her husband, but maybe her husband, they were all seeing how long they could plank for. And there's something to be said for planks. They are a phenomenal, phenomenal exercise in so many ways. And they really do push you, and they push you physically and mentally. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You are strong and powerful. You're so much stronger than you think you are, and I would bet my life on that. Guys, we're doing great. We are doing great. Last Friday, I think, I went 2.5 minutes without stopping, so I'm going to try to surpass that. Because I don't know if I don't try. And my body is really starting to shake now. I'm going to go for 3 minutes. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So can you. Come on. Push with me these last 5, 4, 3, 2, one, and done. Good job. Go into child's pose. Just relax. Stretch those fingers out as far as they'll go. Take your hands and just kind of rotate those wrists back and forth. That is we will not be doing any wrist and forearm exercises today since we did that. Give them a very gentle shake. Let them just sort of come back to life a little bit. That was really good. So you guys know I like to mix it up on you and myself, so. Okay, so the next one that we are going to be doing, I want you to get your ball, and we are going to do a lat pullover. So we're gonna have the weight, and we're gonna come up and over. So when you talk about these muscles that are working, I feel like my ankles got eaten alive at the concert last night. You want to, since you're only using one weight, you can go heavier. So I am going to go with a 12. So you guys know what the drill is. You're gonna roll out, you're gonna drive those hips up. The ball will be around the small and middle of your back. And that is how we do it. Reset. Okay, so roll out. If you keep your knees together, it's more challenging to stay balanced. The ball is actually a little more to your middle and upper back, sorry. Lower as low as you can go, and then squeeze up. Now keep those abs tight. They need to aid you to get that weight up. So this is great for your lats, your triceps. But then your lower body is also getting a workout, and so are your abs. If you need more stability, open those knees up, but keep those glutes tight, your abs tight, your quads tight. And you want this weight to be challenging, but you want to have good form. So if your form is faltering, you need to go to a lighter weight. But we push, and we push. And I'll just be totally honest with y'all, I'm struggling for sure emotionally with my 3 girls being gone. It's just affecting me a lot. And I think just the abruptness of it and trying to wrap my head around it, and I'm still busy, I still have a lot going on, but the whole identity shift and just things are different, and it's just going to take me some getting used to. I think the best way to put it, I said to someone, like, I just feel uncomfortable in my skin. It's like I just don't really feel like I know who I am right now. I mean, I inherently, I know, but it's just weird. That's all I can say. I have no further diagnosis other than it's weird. And I am gonna start talking to somebody because I think I need to. Joanne, Rochelle. Hi, ladies. All right, so next we are going to work biceps. I am going to go with 8s. So we are gonna sit on our ball again, and you're gonna lean forward. And I want you to have your elbow on the inside of your knee. You're gonna go for full extension and then curl up. So I want you to really, really, really push yourself. I would go a little bit heavier. Normally I would start heavier, but because of this weird weather and my elbow feeling a little funky, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stick with my 8s, but I'll probably move at a little faster pace than I might with a heavier weight. So it's good because your arm is really braced. So you're keeping those abs tight, your back is flat. So we are going away with, it is my anniversary this week, 3 years being married to Dave, which I have literally never known greater joy, for sure. And I think that's the frustrating part about how I'm feeling with my girls being gone. 2, 1, done, switch arms, is that I am happy. And he's amazing, and this dog that likes to get in the way of my workouts is also amazing. Yeah. So we're gonna go away with my in-laws, celebrate my father-in-law's 79th birthday, which you would never know it. The man is literally like the Energizer Bunny. He just never stops. And my mother-in-law's first time visiting Ireland, even though her family is all from Ireland, so it's been a bucket list for her. So we decided to ask them to come along with us to celebrate our anniversary, because they're such a huge part of our relationship and our lives, and they're absolutely amazing people too. Honestly, with both my marriages, I've had awesome in-laws. Very fortunate. I still love my ex-in-laws, even though I don't really see them very much anymore. I'm just gonna stretch for a second, stretch my back. Don't. Stop it. Honey, it's not playtime. It's not playtime. Y'all, she's the funniest guy. Okay. All right, stop it. What? Stop it. Go downstairs. Go see Daddy. Go see Daddy. She's so funny. All right, so for shoulders, you guys know I love working shoulders, but it's hard. So I want you guys to understand that you need to go light. Don't be trying to go for 10 or 12 pounds with your shoulders, because you will immediately regret it. Okay, so we are going to lift. Very simple movement. I'm using 5s. I might be able to use 8s to start with 8s, but I'm gonna go with 5s. But yeah, we have a girl coming to stay at the house with Charlie, and she brings her dog, and they're like the best little watchdogs, and they're so funny together, and I think it's fun for Charlie to have a little friend. The kids were like, we should get Charlie a friend. I'm like, why? So we can have 2 dogs that y'all don't take care of? No, thank you. And I can't run with 2 dogs, and I mean, I know people that do it. I wouldn't do it. One's hard enough. 3, 2, 1, done. Good job. Have some water, have some water. So, you guys know that I feel like triceps are, I believe, one of the first areas that will show changes or show improvements when you focus on it. So, we're gonna get that done. So, you do not need a bench. You can use a chair. You can use a stair. But whatever you use, you just want to make sure that it is stable. So that's the biggest thing. Okay, so what we'll be doing is we will come off the chair or bench, and you want your back right in front of that bench, and you're gonna press up. So I don't want your hands too far away from your body. You want your hands to be touching your hips when you're sitting on the bench. If you want more of a challenge, you can straighten your legs as you go down. It's really up to you. If you're brand new, I don't recommend you straightening your legs. If you're working on building your strength up or you haven't worked out in a while, then you kind of head up. I'm going to start straight leg, see how it feels with my elbow. Now, if because of the planks you feel like this is too much on your wrists, you can always just stay in this position, or you can get weights and just do extensions behind you. So we're all about tailoring towards you, preventing injury, and getting great results. Yeah, I'm bending my legs now, and I don't feel bad about it. Whew. Take those breaks when you need to, keep them short. So tomorrow we're going to do legs, right? And she should probably do legs on Wednesday since I tend to run on Tuesday. And then I come back and I do the workouts with you, which can be a little bit hard, I'm not going to lie. So with this one, so again, I don't want to work on our wrists too much, but I want you to kind of push down into the ball, come back up, push down into the ball, because when you push as hard as you can, you're gonna feel it all the way up. Your arm into your shoulders. Okay, so start back here. Push and make sure you keep your balance, keep those abs tight. Push. So again, if you're not feeling good about your wrists, and if you feel like they're getting too much work, by all means, you can do another bicep curl. You could do a tricep exercise, a shoulder exercise. Press down, keep those abs tight. So you're pressing with the palm of your hands as hard as you can. And your fingertips. Oh, it's harder than it looks. It's harder than it looks. And it's hard to keep your balance. This burns. We're done. Shake it out. Okay, put your ball away. So this next one, you're gonna go heavier, because this is not a big range of motion at all. We are going to do shrugs. So you're gonna stand feet hip width apart, your shoulders are back, and you're gonna squeeze up and lower. Okay, so again, I'm going with 15s. You can see how you feel. Remember, you can always drop down. Squeeze those shoulders. Some people are like, I'm not sure if I'm doing the shoulder exercises right. I'm not really sure where to squeeze. These leave no doubt. Because if your shoulders aren't going up towards your ears, I don't know what you're doing. Great. You're doing great. I know. It's a lot harder than it looks, right? You will feel this tomorrow. Oh, we're done. You will feel that tomorrow. And so will I. Have some water, please. Oh. Okay. I want you to get on the ground, please. Well, this feels really nice. You're going to drive those hips up, and we are going to do bicep curls. So full extension. You do not have to do the hip raise, but you know, why not get yourself a little lower body zing while we do this. It also gives you a little more clearance to straighten those arms. So normally I would start with an 8. I've got a 5 right now, and I'm not regretting that decision. Keep those abs tight. Full extension. Less than 10 seconds, y'all. Come on. And done. Good job. Dang. Feels really good to just lay here, not gonna lie. Okay, so now we're gonna work our triceps. I'm gonna keep these weights, and we are gonna do tricep earmuffs. So you're gonna lower by your ears and up. So your elbows stay in exactly the same place. Again, normally I would start with an 8. But if you're brand new, start with a 5. You can always drop. So if your form is good though, keep going. Just take a break when your muscle burn gets to be too intense and keep the weight. If your form starts to falter, that's when you know it's time to drop down. You don't drop because your weight's getting heavy. You take a break and see if you can maintain your form with the weight you started with, and if not, you drop down and you happily drop down. Whew. Taking a little break. Come on, push, persevere. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh, whew. Man, oh man. Stretch those triceps out. I know that I am taxing you because I'm taxing myself. If I'm not taxing you, then I don't know what to tell you. I think you're superhuman. Whew. Okay, we're gonna work shoulders. So you're gonna sit on the ground, your legs are out to the side, and your arm is across your body, and you're gonna lift. If that is uncomfortable for you, if you have rotator cuff issues or something that doesn't feel good, you can lift out to this side. Okay, the cross makes it more challenging, but in a good way. So I've got my 5s right here that I'm going to start with, but my 3s, I'm going to pull it down here just to keep it extra close because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it. How's everybody doing? I think we're kicking ass for a Monday morning. Don't you think? Squeeze, keep those abs tight. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna make it long with the 5. But I'm squeezing and I'm persevering. Oh my gosh, whew. Okay, I feel my form going. So I've got my 3. Keep those abs tight. They're gonna wanna release because your muscles are under intense burn. But don't. Keep them tight. Oh, we're doing excellent. I was gonna go 45 seconds on each side, but we're gonna do a minute because, you know, we're here. 3, 2, 1, done. Holy moly. Y'all are probably super mad at me right now, and I get it, and I'm okay with it. Oh. Painful bite, like super itchy. And I put the pen on there, like that itchy pen, and it's not helping. Okay, your legs are out to the side. You're leaning on this arm, and this arm is in front of you. Keep it as close into your body as you can. And you squeeze up. Now, what you might find is you have one side that is stronger than the other, where you can go longer with the heavier weight than you did on the other side. That is just how the human body is. Your 2 sides are not even. Take a break. Remember, we only drop down in weight when our form becomes bad. Okay, I'm dropping down. I don't feel bad. That is one thing I'll get super pissed about. I don't get pissed that often, but I will get super pissed if I find out you're talking mean to yourself. I mean, I'm exceptionally good at it, but I don't do it here. I'm not exceptionally good at it. I'm a lot better than I used to be. I could find fault with every single aspect of myself before, but when someone else is finding fault with every single aspect of you, it's kind of hard not to. But that is my old life, and my new life shows me trying to just be nicer to myself, you know? Oh. Shake it out. How are we doing time-wise? Let me check. I think we're probably almost done. Yeah, we got, you know what? We're gonna stop and we're gonna get a nice long stretching because we worked very hard today. Reach up, over to one side, oh, over to the other. Give me a big sweep around, stretch that back out, other direction. Yo, this was a good workout. It was hard. It was hard. I feel you. Hook one arm around the other, pull that arm in towards your body, stretching those shoulders out. Put your thumbs on the front of your hips, press those shoulders towards me and relax. Give your wrists a shake. Push your fingers back towards your body. Stretch those triceps out. Pull down into the back. Your fingertips are between your shoulder blades. Give yourself some hugs. All right, do you guys, maybe I should switch it and do chest and back tomorrow and legs on Wednesday. Although I'm flying on Wednesday night, so I don't know that I want to like work my legs really hard. And then, yeah, let's keep legs for tomorrow. All right.